Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers from Monday, April 14, 2025, suggest a lot of drama is heating up. Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, got into Forrester Creations, but now Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, is having a hard time getting rid of her. Also, Liam Spencer's, Scott Clifton, condition comes with a heartbreaking twist. In the next episode, fans might see what happens as the test results come in for Liam. Even though Liam had emergency brain surgery, he's not out of the woods yet. The doctors were able to decrease the pressure in the brain, but what caused it in the first place? They were assuming an injury, but he's had several brain traumas in the past. So that complicates things for Liam. Unfortunately, it seems Liam's condition is a lot worse than doctors feared. In a preview clip for next week, Grace Buckingham, Cassandra Creech, and Bridge Forrester, Ashley Jones, share some bad news with John, Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlin. In his office at the hospital, Finn talks about how lucky Liam is to be alive. That is when Finn learns some additional information. It's inoperable. So that sounds like Liam has a brain tumor. It should be noted that Finn saved Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, when he had a brain tumor. Finn also saved Eric Forrester, John Cook. So maybe Finn will find a miracle cure before it's too late. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Steffi Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline Masinswood, shares some tough news with her daughter. Fans know that Kelly Spencer, Sophia Paris McKinley, was really looking forward to the daddy/daughter dance. However, Steffi has to tell Kelly that her father isn't going to be able to make it. Of course, Kelly wants to know why, so that will be a tough decision for Steffi to make. Fans will also see what happens after Luna puts on a disguise and sneaks into Forrester Creations. Luna doesn't drop off the pizza and leave. Instead, Luna strips down to her underwear and asks Will what she should try on first. Even though Will wants nothing to do with Luna, seeing her nearly bare like that could cause a situation. Plus, what are the chances that Luna and Will get busted by Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace? The Monday, April 14 episode of The Bold and the Beautiful begins with a deceptive stillness. The morning sun pours through the floor-to-ceiling windows at the Cliff House as waves crash gently in the distance. But inside, tension brews beneath the surface. Steffi stands in the kitchen, sipping coffee and staring blankly at her phone. A text from Liam lingers unread, its preview displaying just enough to hint something's off. Finn enters, fresh from an early shift at the hospital, and immediately picks up on Steffi's unease. "What's wrong?" he asks, moving to kiss her on the cheek. She hesitates, then sighs. It's Liam. He wants to see Kelly today. But there's something in the way he worded it. I can't explain it. Finn frowns. You think he's spiraling again? Steffi doesn't answer, but the look in her eyes is enough. Scene 2, Liam's devastating twist. Meanwhile, at Liam's house, the camera pans across a scene of chaos. Papers are strewn about, pictures off-kilter on the walls. Liam sits on the couch in a crumpled t-shirt, unshaven, eyes bloodshot from what was clearly another sleepless night. His phone is in his hand, and he stares at it like it's a weapon. On the table beside him are custody documents, unsigned but present, and a photograph of Kelly smiling with Steffi and Finn at her birthday party. The image seems to haunt him. Knock. Knock. It's Wyatt, who enters with cautious energy. Bro, you didn't answer my texts. Are you okay? Liam offers a weak smile. Define okay. Wyatt notices the documents and freezes. Tell me you're not thinking of filing for full custody. Liam's silence speaks volumes. Wyatt explodes. You're not thinking clearly. You're still dealing with the aftermath of everything that happened with Sheila, and now this Luna situation. You're spiraling, man. But Liam stands, suddenly resolute. I have to protect my daughter, Wyatt. If Steffi won't put Kelly first, then I will. Scene 3, Kelly's heartbreak. Across town at Forrester Creations, Hope Logan walks into the main office to find Thomas deep in sketch mode. But their moment is quickly interrupted when Amelia, Kelly's nanny, calls. Hope watches as Thomas listens, his face falling. "Wait," she said. "What?" he asks, voice tense. As he hangs up, Hope asks, "What is it? Is Kelly okay?" Thomas looks shaken. She's devastated. Apparently Liam told her he's going to save her from Finn. That soon she won't have to live in that house anymore. Hope gasps. "He said that to a child?" Thomas nods. "Steffi needs to know. Now." Hope gently places a hand on his arm. "And Liam needs help. Real help." But Thomas is already dialing Steffi, preparing for the next battle in an escalating war. Scene 4. Luna's seductive move. Elsewhere, Luna is anything but devastated. In fact, she's on a mission. Dressed in a daring red wrap dress that hugs her curves and leaves little to the imagination, she makes her way through Forrester's corridors with purpose. She pauses just outside RG's office, checking her lipstick in a compact. Inside, RG is sorting through designs, trying to focus. But Luna has other plans. She enters without knocking, voice coy. "Busy?" RG looks up, eyes widening at the sight of her. "Wow. You look incredible." Luna walks toward him, slowly, confidently. "I was hoping we could talk." RG hesitates. Ever since the truth came out about the drugs, the baby scare, and everything in between, he's been guarded. But Luna's magnetic presence makes it difficult to maintain distance. "I know I messed things up," Luna begins, voice sultry yet sincere. "But I also know what we had was real. And I know you still want me." She steps closer, places a hand on his chest. RG's breath catches. "You don't have to say anything," she whispers. "Just let me show you." Their lips meet in a heated kiss. But as RG pulls her close, his eyes briefly flicker with uncertainty. Scene 5. Steffi confronts Liam. Back at the Cliff House, Steffi's face is pale with fury as she storms out of the house, phone clutched tightly in hand. Finn watches her go, worried. Cut to Liam's house. He opens the door, expecting Wyatt, but it's Steffi. Her eyes are ablaze. "You talked to Kelly?" she demands. Liam straightens, defensive. "I'm her father, Steffi. I have every right." "You told her she wouldn't have to live here anymore? That you're saving her from Finn? Are you out of your mind? I'm protecting her." "From what, Liam? A stable home? A loving stepfather? Or from the fact that she's growing up happy without you in control?" The words sting. Liam lashes out. "Finn stood by while Sheila re-entered all our lives. He made bad decisions and I don't trust him. And you think the solution is ripping Kelly from her home?" They stare at each other, both seething. Neither willing to back down. Then Steffi's voice softens, almost pleading. "You're hurting, Liam. I get it. But don't weaponize Kelly because you feel like you're losing everything else." For a brief moment, Liam's resolve falters. But then he hardens again. "I'm filing for custody. Joint for now. But if this keeps up, I'll go for full." Steffi's face crumples, not in fear, but sorrow. "You'll break her heart. She'll thank me one day." Scene 6. RJ's regret. Later that afternoon, RJ sits alone in his office, Luna gone. The moment they shared lingers in the air like a heavy perfume. He touches his lips, conflicted. Flashback to earlier. The kiss, the way Luna unzipped her dress, the soft moan against his ear. But instead of satisfaction, RJ feels something deeper. Guilt. Doubt. He opens his phone and looks at a photo of them from better times. Then one of his mother, Brooke. She once told him, "Lust is fleeting, but real love? That's complicated, and it's worth fighting for." Is this what love looks like? Or just two people desperate not to feel alone? His phone buzzes. A text from Zend. "You and Luna good." RJ doesn't respond, because he doesn't know the answer. Scene 7. Hope's warning. Hope meets with Steffi at Il Giardino later in the day, both women clearly shaken. I talked to Thomas, Hope says. He told me about Kelly and Luna. Steffi groans. Don't get me started on Luna. RG might be back under her spell. Hope leans forward. That's why I wanted to see you. Liam isn't well, Steffi. And I don't mean that to attack him. I say it because I care. Steffi nods. He's unraveling. And Kelly, she's already scared. They share a moment of rare understanding, two mothers, two women once in love with the same man, now seeing the damage he might cause. What do we do? Steffi asks quietly. Hope answers firmly. We protect Kelly, whatever it takes. Final scene, the breaking point. The final scene returns to Liam's home, where he sits with the custody documents again. But this time, he signs them. Tears fall onto the ink as he whispers to himself, I'm doing this for her. But the camera lingers on his trembling hand, the haunted look in his eyes. A knock at the door pulls him from his daze. He opens it to find someone unexpected, Bill Spencer. Dad. Bill steps inside, stone-faced. I heard what you're doing, and I came to stop you before you make the biggest mistake of your life. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our bold and BAUTV UPDAT YouTube channel for more update news.